say I'm arrogant, I say damn right. That's pride. Pride in the saying I am. Now tune into the big exclusive podcast available on all podcast platforms or the BEpodcast.com. Listen now or I'll eat your whole race. Oh, and you better like or subscribe or else.
Welcome back to another Tuesday night here on the Big Exclusive Network. Bam! New refresh logo. Y'all like that? Let me put the background behind it. Welcome to another Tuesday night on the Big Exclusive Network. You are locked into the Big Exclusive Podcast. Salute to everybody who locked in early. If you locked in right now, do me a favor and share the show. You know how we do. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to try not to be too dusty tonight. But then again, I'm hoping this show goes off the rails because it should be a fun show. You know how we do around here. Got to show some love to the other shows on the network. I'm going to do that first before we jump into our beautiful sponsors because we appreciate our sponsors so much. Without them, we would not have any programming. So with that being said, Monday night, you got the sisters, Melanated Vibrations, Dominique and Adaris. They're going to bring you every topic on the planet, but they're going to put that mental health twist on it, okay? So make sure you guys tune into Melanated Vibrations each and every Monday night at 7 p.m. only on the Big Exclusive Network. Tuesday night, 7 p.m., you got the Big Exclusive Podcast. Myself, Angry OG, comedian Topp Fliight. Salute the Topp Fliight going. He traveling around the country doing his comedy 1-2. Got big things popping. He got a special getting drop. And make sure you guys jump on that comedy brunch October 28th. I already reserved it 2 tables for 8. So if you want to go, you got to let me know because I got early access and I got 2 reserved tables. And that's only going to be for the Big Exclusive Network family. So if you guys want to go, let me know. Wednesday nights, we got the ladies taking over the planet. We got Women's Wellness Wednesdays with Reek and T. They're going to bring you all the women's issues and topics, and they're going to give away some money so you can go grab lunch. So salute to the ladies of Women's Wellness Wednesday. That's each and every Wednesday night, 6 p.m. on the Big Exclusive Network. Brand new programming, the Ant Money Experience. My guy, Ant Rockmore, a.k.a. Slim Exclusive. If you tune into the Big Exclusive Podcast each and every week, you know who Slim Exclusive is. You know who Ant is. He is bringing his brand of podcast to the Big Exclusive Network. Salute to him. I'm happy to have him. I can't wait. He debuts this Thursday night at 7 p.m. That's the Ant Money Experience. It's certified. It's verified. I hope you guys notice that blue check in the middle of that money. Oh, he verified. Don't forget Fat Gene Activated. Exclusively on our Big Exclusive Network YouTube channel each and every Saturday. Our guy Ant, he goes to very specific food spots and see if they can activate his fat gene. What does activate your fat gene mean? It just means whether or not the food is delicious enough for you to be a repeat customer. You're gonna get a scale of 1 through 5. You know what I mean? Wooden forks or wooden spoons, with that 5th one being the fat gene being activated. I'm super excited for him to take over that show and have some fun with that. If you want to be a part of the show, send him some recommendations. And if he don't happen to choose your recommendation, you get to go out, eat at the spot that you recommended, be in that episode of Fat Gene Activated. So salute to our guy, Ant Medlock. If you would like to join the Big Exclusive Network and you have a show idea, hit me up at therealbigexclusive@gmail.com, spelled exactly how it sounds, the real big exclusive @gmail.com. We want to hear your show idea. If you already have a show, you're looking for a home, come on over. We would love to have you. Salute to Luke, our social media manager here at the Big Exclusive Network. He's the guy behind the scenes pulling all the strings. So when you see the quality upgrade, you see the new reels and the new content come out, he is responsible for that. Also, he just did me. I was trying to get him to send the original file. Well, he sent the original file. He didn't send the one yet with the with the subtitles and stuff. But I am going to show you guys that parody tonight on the podcast. Salute to Light Exclusive, aka Luke. I appreciate the salute. I salute. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you working hard as you're working behind the scenes. I can't wait till people start to see the fruits of your labor, because you definitely doing your 1-2 behind the scenes. I appreciate your patience in all other areas as well. That's our guy, Luke. Show him some love. Do me a favor, head over to the Big Exclusive Network on YouTube. Make sure you check out my daughter's Low Exclusive cooking show, Cooking with Low Exclusive. It was her very first episode. If you catch any technical difficulties, blame it on her father, because it would be definitely my fault. But she insisted that we put it out. She worked really hard. I'm super proud of her. You know how I am as a dad. Please go over there and show my baby some love. Make sure you like and you leave a comment. And if you are not subscribed, make sure you do so, please. Salute to our sister network, head nerds in charge of the HNIC. Salute to our family, Creamy and her friends, brings you MILFs. That's money, info, love, family, and sex over there on the HNIC network. I'm not sure when the show debuts, but I need all the family. If you fuck with us, you fuck with her. Y'all know how much love she shows. She always in the comments. She at every single fucking event. How dare we not support her in the same manner? So please tune in, follow Creamy, send her a friend request, and make sure we support MILFs coming to the HNIC soon. With that being said, before I get to show y'all some love, before I give y'all any shout outs or anything like that, I got to bring in the angriest man in the podcast game, the king of Dusty, my man, the angry OG. OG,
Hey,
what up?
man.
Hey, now.
What's going on?
Oh, man, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
I guess I'm doing good. I'm still here, so
Hey, how you feeling?
I feel with my hands.
I was waiting for that one, bro. I was most certainly waiting for
Feel with
that
my
one.
hands, beloved.
It's been a while since I heard that one. How was your weekend, bro?
My weekend was bogus as hell, man.
Was it?
I'm just bogus now, man, for real.
You just bogus now, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, man. We gotta figure something out for you, man, because normally I get to live vicariously through you, since your motherfucking life is so exciting, man. Now you just been ever since you started losing weight,
I'm bogus, man.
You just been bogus, chilling like a motherfucker. I don't like that. I need you to get back to being Dusty and running these streets and playing and what you say, play in the streets, you get hit, some shit like that.
You gotta stay
Yeah,
off
man, I need you to get back,
that's
man.
why I got 2 safe sidewalks and safe on the sidewalks.
And these gray hairs
got
is
2
flying in, man. God, man.
But the dust is a must, though. The dust ain't going nowhere. Like, that shit
The
is
dust is a must. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. The dust is a must. Do me a favor, if you fuck with us, if you find anything entertaining, if you get some information, get anything out of the show, if we make you laugh, please do us a favor and send us some stars. If you logged into Facebook, stars are about a penny a piece. You grab them from Facebook and you can show us some love by sending us a star. I don't care if it's 1 star for 1 penny. We appreciate all of it. I promise you, we are so appreciative of all the love and support. But if you send us some stars, help us earn some money. And that's only if you got some value out of what we talking about, okay? That's only if you got some value out of what we talking about. So do me a favor, send us some stars. Hannibal the Cannibal is in the building. Hannibal, what's up? Matter of fact, if you don't send us no stars, this is how we gonna have your girl for 45 minutes. We gonna have your girl like this for 45 minutes if you don't send us no stars, okay? So my advice would be to send us some goddamn stars, or your woman gonna be like that for 45 minutes. You don't want that. I don't want that. Why the fuck am I so shiny? God damn. Oh, all right, that's better. Maybe it was the glare from the glasses. They was crooked anyway. My man Hannibal in the building. Salute the Dom. That's Dustiana and Queen Dusty last night. If you missed that, head over to the Big Exclusive Network on YouTube. Catch that episode of Melanated Vibrations. They talked about love after lockup. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Do what Dom did. Do me a favor. Tag in your friends and your family so they can come on in and show us some love and have some fun with us. Auntie Sugar, good evening, Auntie Sugar. Appreciate you locking in. Auntie Sugar has a show over there on Instagram, Sweet Talk with Auntie Sugar. I believe she'll be on at 8 tonight. Same night as us. Auntie, we're going to have to talk about you going to a new night or something. I don't want to compete with Auntie. I want to be over there watching the show. This is our honorary queen of Dusty, Miss Jessica Diaz.
That ain't even dust. That's mud.
Jess said, ain't nobody going to outdust me, goddammit. Ain't nobody going to outdust me. Jess, tag in your sisters, your friends, your baby daddies, the boyfriends, ex-boy. Tag them all right now. Bring them in. Creamy, what's up, fam? I hope I did that intro some justice for you, Creamy. I can't wait to see your new show. I'm definitely going to be front and center. I'm pulling up. I'm going to be in the front row with pom-poms, cheerleading, showing love. There we go. Slim Exclusive right there. He said he in the building. Creamy said those burgers look good. Yes, Creamy, she did her thing. Please make sure you go over and watch the whole thing, Creamy, and please leave a comment. And I would definitely appreciate you leaving a comment. Creamy, to my stop moving the goal. I can't wait to buy the Creamy. Neither can I, bro. I can't wait to be in the comments and talking crazy. And you're an asshole. Whoa, that sounds personal. Salute to Ant the asshole, I guess now. First Class is in here early and on time. Thank you.
She's been on time for the last couple of weeks.
Last 2 weeks, yeah. Creamy said, hey, King Dusty.
What's up, Dustin?
And cracking up, I feel with my hands. My guy, Mike, a.k.a. Bebop, said, your fam in the building. Wow. And though, y'all go ahead. Y'all argue amongst each other in the comments. I'm going to lead y'all to it. I'm not going to keep reading that. Lillian cannot use the phone.
What up, Lil?
Lil in the building. What's up, Lillian? She says, good evening to everyone. Aunt with the Yeezus Rice. I guess that's a tag. Shiny fucker. She talking about me. God damn. Am I as shiny anymore, Creamy? Hopefully I'm not. Jess said, I come with the best. Reek, what's up? Evening to you as well. Creamy, thank you for tagging in your folks. Jess, thank you for doing the same. Lillian, we love you too. All right, OG. A lot of shit we talk about during the week. You ready to start the show? Because G, Southwest Philly, main man, what's good?
Up? That's my man Gandhi.
Gandhi, what's up?
You got to give him an intro. That's his first time, man. You got to give it up for my man Gandhi.
All right, Gandhi, this one for you, bro. If you laugh at either one of these, you go ahead and slide on your gasoline draws because you're going to hell with the rest of us, okay? He going with us. Those lips a little dry, Shannon. Goddamn. Tell me how you really feel.
You do like you have your PDs is jumping though.
They jumping?
Yeah. Like you had some potted donuts or something.
Not tonight.
Yeah, your PDs was a little jumping.
That's better. Creamy just wanted a kiss. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate you being a friend. Because OG wasn't even gonna tell me. He ain't said shit till you said something, Creamy.
I don't be looking at
goddamn thing. He could have told me, yo, your shit on PDs or something. He could have told me, yo. He could have even went in our private chat and been like, bro, you a little dry, bro. That ain't you. You good? He's just gonna let me. He's just gonna let me be all on live on camera and
all in the
4K,
videos, dancing all in the videos,
dancing all in
PDs
the
jumping
video,
and shit.
PDs jumping. Hey man, fuck you, man. Creamy said I'm dead. We could talk about that because I kind of wanted to touch on that tonight, bro. Since you had mentioned, or since you had did the Suge Knight, after 27 years, they've arrested who they think is Tupac Shakur's killer, the boy Keefe D. If you're a fan of Vlad TV, you know exactly who Keefe D is. Keefe D wrote a book about that night, about him and Orlando Anderson being the only two in the car. He gave Orlando Anderson the gun.
In the car.
I'm just going by what I heard when I was listening.
Yeah, on his shit with the grand jury, he named all 4 people, and 3 of them dead. So he the only one still alive.
I feel like he wanted to go to jail. All
he
that
had to want
talking.
to go.
Yeah. Well, apparently he felt really comfortable talking like that because he had what was called a queen for the day, right? And it's some sort of proffer where he get to go in there and talk about everything that he was involved in without being prosecuted. Yo, OG, I'm tuned in.
Man, that's another new one. My homeboy Sam, man.
Sam, this one's for you, Sam. You laugh, put on your gasoline drawers because you go on with us. He just throw the baby down the steps like that. So yeah, I agree, man. I think dude did a lot of self-snitching. I don't know what it is about Vlad TV, and what happens when people get in front of his camera and they do a lot of self-incriminating.
It's attention.
I'm waiting on somebody to do a video about the number of people who've been on Vlad TV,
self-indicted,
who went to jail and who was killed shortly after. It's a lot of them, bro.
Yeah.
It's one guy I remember. He went on there. He was bragging about the dudes tried to rob him in his house.
He was dead in 7 days.
He was, yeah.
The young boy.
Yeah. George got his gasoline draws. He going with us. Appreciate it, Sam. So what happened was he got in a tussle, and the girlfriend ended up shooting the intruder.
Yeah.
Or whoever it was who was trying to rob him. And like OG said, after that interview aired, less than 7 days later, somebody murdered him, which is wild. Bird said Vlad is a culture vulture. You know what? Here's the thing about culture vultures.
But he been on the scene for a long time, though. He started out as a DJ, like.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't consider Vlad a culture vulture, right? Because he's in the culture and of the culture. And in my opinion, you might know more than me, but I feel like Vlad is in the culture and of the culture. He started as a DJ, but he understood the power of social media and YouTube very early on, and he took advantage of it. But his platform has always covered hip hop since its inception. He's got some of the most exclusive interviews in hip hop. His outlet has probably had more viral clips than any other platform out there. Okay, Luke in the building. Luke, what's up? There is our beauty of the week. Say ring
because you made it the beauty of the week.
Why she hit? No, she always hit. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Vlad exploit a lot of people for views and clicks. Justin, let me tell you something. Vlad doesn't put a gun to anybody's head to come to his platform. Motherfuckers sign up to go on Vlad, and Vlad don't pay for interviews.
But what I could, so from Justin's point of view, some of the shit he be asking them, he don't have no business asking them.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
We sitting down. I'm Vlad. You angry OG.
But it's on you to answer it. But I'm just saying.
Thank you.
But he throws it off the backboard.
I'm not going.
He throws it off the backboard. Some shit you just don't even supposed to talk about on camera.
Well, as a street dude, shouldn't you know that though? Ain't that part of the code?
A lot of them motherfuckers ain't from the streets. They just rappers and shit. They not from the streets.
But they're involved in street activity, right or wrong. You don't get indicted for being a good rapper.
It's on you what comes out your mouth. But what I'm saying is, from Justin's point of view, I can see where he would say what he's saying because some of the shit that Vlad be asking or whatever.
Bro, if I asked you, who did you kill last night?
I'm gonna get up and leave.
Bro.
But at the end of the day, you don't have no business asking me that on camera though.
Now here's the thing. And I agree with you. He shouldn't be asking questions like that, right? But when I see people, that's the other thing. I watch a lot of Vlad TV, bro. I think a lot of questions he asks be follow-ups to shit people didn't already spit out there. As a good interviewer does, when they answer a question or they go into some type of anecdote about their life, you ask a follow-up because something in that answer stuck out to you. And it's up to you to know whether or not you should be or to answer the question or the follow-up he asked. Bird said, fuck all that Vlad talk. Did Creamy demonstrate how she gives head?
Damn.
Why would she do that? Bro, where did that come from? He just popped shit off her. Like, where did that even come from?
I think that was from a previous show. I think that's probably one of them Friday night talks we be having.
Ooh, we ain't do last Friday, and a couple people called me out like, man, I was looking forward to Friday. Yeah, Creamy, what the fuck? I'm just as confused as you are, good brother. He went straight for the gusto. He did. Like, I don't even know where that came from. Like, I'm Friday night we talked about her giving head. I don't know.
Mixed up with Auntie Sugar.
What is happening here?
That's what I think. He got it mixed up with Auntie Sugar, man.
Royalty, what's up? He said last show y'all had her on. Laugh out loud. Somebody got to rewind the tape. Bro, she was on your podcast last week and she was hesitant. Oh, we asked her to demonstrate how to give head?
Man, I don't. My short-term memory is fucked up.
And I remember I was drinking too, so I don't know. I don't got Bird on.
I don't got him lying though.
Yeah, I don't got him on turkey time. So. Well, Creamy, I'm sorry. We sorry. I don't remember that shit.
Why didn't you demonstrate that shit? Send Creamy the link.
Royalty said when she was doing that MILF thing, said she had girlfriends that would demonstrate.
Young motherfucker.
Okay. Creamy, I'm confused. I did not get that question.
Well, you got it now.
Yeah, he ain't lying. I watched it twice. Oh shit.
Well, Creamy, you need the link.
You had 2 sips. Hey, listen, it don't take much. It don't take much. Shit, that's real. It don't take much. Bird said, yeah, last week y'all asked her if she got toys or some shit, and she was like, no.
So he running it back. Yeah.
She said, wait, what?
Now you was drinking.
Yeah, she was definitely just shit. She was double fisted.
Bird just ran that shit right back.
Yeah, she was drinking Maker's Mark. Damn, these motherfuckers.
And wine.
That's how much they was on Creamy ass last week. Hey, listen, she kept laughing. I'm sure that's why I didn't forget.
She had
every bounce. They committed to.
That was that Friday. That was that Friday show.
Yeah. OG was the main one telling her to demonstrate. Creamy was like 6 cups of liquor, and damn, we were just talking about something else. Facts, OG.
No,
Creamy to my in my business. Luke, and they said men are bad listeners. These niggas was taking notes. Facts. Facts it was.
Gotcha,
Slim, what's up, Slim?
What up? What up?
They really gonna start calling you low exclusive now. Where your glasses at? Now I'm not wearing my glasses now. You not wearing yours. They gonna think we playing this bullshit.
You cut your hair bald.
Right, exactly.
I thought I was going something different tonight.
God damn.
Somebody got to put their glasses on because I'm be confused.
No, he darker than me tonight. Yeah,
he looked like a fake ass Isaac Hayes right now.
Oh shit.
He is darker than you tonight.
She told us she was drinking Maker's Mark and had a bottle of wine near her too.
She was drinking the wine and the Maker's Mark.
Remember,
he was a sexual topic, of course. They paid attention. Looked like Big E with a tan. Bird said, "No, Creamy, y'all wasn't talking about something else. You were cracking the fuck up so hard you had to keep fixing the bra you had on."
Bird told you running that shit back.
They ain't missed not one bounce.
Nope.
Not one.
I appreciate every joke Angry OG told them.
Listen, he said Royalty uploaded a picture.
Yo, I watched that video so many times just to laugh at it again this week.
Yo. Hey, listen. Now that we got you on,
yeah,
right? Yeah, definitely the feds. Now that we got you on, I heard through the grapevine that your show is debuting this Thursday night.
It ain't no rumor. That's what it is.
Say that then, bro. Say that then.
I can't wait.
This Thursday night.
This Thursday.
You debuting the Ant Money Experience, right?
Yes, indeed.
Now, what I need you to do is, while I have you, tell us a little bit about the show, what the people can expect, and what are you looking forward to the most about the show?
I just want to tell people it's going to be unlike anything else you see on the internet right now. First of all, I got 4 segments I'm going to have. I'm going to have If It Bleeds, It Leaves, where we talk about whatever's just going on. Also, I want to throw in my favorite little video for the week.
Hold on one second. I'm going to do this. The first segment is called what?
If It Bleeds, It Leaves.
That's it right there?
That's it right there.
Okay.
During that segment, we're going to talk about whatever's going on. I'm going to throw a little sports, a little just current events. Then I'm going to throw a funny little video in there to unserious it up. Our second portion is going to be lounge talk. During lounge talk, we're going to have adult conversation. It might be a little relationship stuff. It might be some adult stuff, but it's going to be conversation. Then at that point, that's where it's going to get real violent. Because that's when show them the segment.
I need to come on for that.
What I have to say about that, at that point, I'm dropping the link. Anybody that wants to come in a rebuttal, anything I said in either portion, that's your opportunity to come on and get flamed, because I am not letting nobody ride. You are not getting your shit off on my show. And if I don't like what you're saying, I'm just going to cut you off. Get you making a point? I feel like I can't rebuttal it. You're gone.
So if you start losing,
that's bad business.
Oh, man, connection bad. Boop.
He gonna take his ball and go home.
Definitely taking my ball and go home. After that, we're gonna have a spotlight where I want to highlight somebody's business. At that time, I'm gonna highlight somebody's business. If you got whatever you got going on, I just want to take that opportunity to highlight, because there's many ways you can support people. It don't always have to be financial. And I just want to provide people with a place to showcase their products or whatever they got going on that they might not have another avenue to show it. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be like nothing else that you've seen. And I mean, it's just the start. We just going to keep improving from there.
Not violent, and salute to Luke. All those intros you saw for the segments, Luke put those things together.
Yes.
Yeah, Luke be working. He said that this joint fitting to be good. First, last, outcome support, but you start with the light skin slander. I'm out.
I don't do too much light skin slander. Y'all niggas know your place. Well, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun.
Hey man, if you want to come on and talk to the man, just the link is in the chat, Creamy. Like,
oh my god,
that is petty.
I think she was in my inbox the other day.
Oh shit! Don't do that, bro. Don't kiss and tell, bro. Man, you might not get none unless you already got it. But yeah, you might not get none. You ain't supposed to tell people. Don't tell nobody, Aunt. That's rule number one. Damn. You might have just fucked it up if you was gonna get some.
Nah.
Say that there. Damn bull gonna cut you off like how Shannon do about his bum ass. See, you know what? That's the kind of shit gonna get you blocked.
Definitely don't want to talk about football right now.
We talking about Ant new show, the Ant Money Experience, man. Yo, Ant funny as shit.
That was a 2-for-1.
Definitely don't want to talk about that.
Oh God. If we gonna do it, she said, no thank you, catch me on a Friday night. I ain't gonna keep reading y'all personal messages though. She said you were in my DM and she got receipts.
Ooh.
Show them
like Dion do. Prime post his receipts.
Post them.
Uh-oh. Let's have it, Creamy.
Stop the cap. See, and this. In moments like this, where people like that, nope, getting cut off. Nobody, no, you're not getting that off.
I mean, no, I ain't going there. I was about to be on my. I ain't going there. I'm chilling.
But I wanted to speak to Vlad's situation real quick though. I don't really see Vlad is doing a bad thing when he do them interviews. I think when Vlad get people to come up there and they start talking, whatever you willing to talk about at that time, that's on you. Because I'm pretty sure you can edit those videos. And also, before you come on, if it's something you don't want to talk about, you can say from the rip, yo, I'm not talking about that.
Nah, Creamy. We ain't doing that.
What?
You tried to get it. That was slick, Creamy. Somebody else might have fell for that one. Okay. But it looks to me like that man only replied to your stories. And when you reply
Gotcha.
to a story, it go to the DMs.
Oh.
And the only thing he really said was, I watched the show Friday again at work. I laughed so hard. The rest of them Jones, he was just replying to your story. He ain't sliding there on some shit, so don't try to make it seem like he was in there on some shit now.
Yo, them women be crafty, boy.
Yeah, you try to get crafty with it. Nah. It was the receipt, but it was smudged out.
She tried to send it to you, then, huh?
Yeah, she was shopping. She was shopping at Aldi's and trying to use a Save-A-Lot receipt. No.
I'll be a little quicker than that.
He tried to make it seem like I was in his. Don't do that. No.
Listen, it's my lie. I'm gonna tell it any way I want.
A lie don't care who tell it either.
A lie definitely don't care who tell it.
A lie is more entertaining.
But time out. We don't have to go there. What y'all got is
I think he started off as like just fucking with it though. It ain't nothing. It wasn't nothing serious.
Yeah, it ain't nothing crazy. He just fucking around. No, Creamy already know that. That's what we do.
For sure.
Oh, Shannon, you're a butt. Huh? What
So
that
he was
mean?
ass and you a butt.
Yeah, it was all games. But don't be trying to bring in no Aldi receipts and Save-A-Lot. They not the same thing. It's not the same. Go ahead. You wanted to say something about the situation, Ant?
But no, I just think that anybody that goes up there, if you're willing to go up there and tell your business, you get what you deserve. You can tell Vlad, you know what, if I said that, I don't really think I should put that out there. You know what, I'm going to take that away. Or from the rip, you can say, yo, I'm not talking about this, that, and the third, and just go from there. If you come on there talking, of course, he's in the business of getting views. He's going to put that out there. But it's up to you to shut your mouth and keep it pushing, or tell your life story and get whatever repercussions come from there.
That's my point. How many examples do you got to see of a motherfucker getting caught out there before you decide to say, one, I ain't going, or two, I ain't talking about shit when I get there. We're going to talk about this project, previous projects. We can talk about how it came up. We're not talking about nothing that could potentially get me indicted, nothing that don't, and you know, murder don't have no statute of limitation at all. So it's no point in even going on Vlad unless you go and promote something. And at the end of the day, a lot of these dudes, it's like Vlad is the YouTube version of the drama king, right? He gonna bring you the bullshit. He gonna try to. The motherfucker was proud, like he solved the case of Tupac's murder.
Yo, when
Keepy D had released everything he said in the book, like 2 years, 3 years prior.
Right.
So
somebody went in his mouth before.
Huh?
Somebody went in his mouth. Was it Rick Ross and he sued him?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's just like, and again, is they didn't call Vlad the feds, the police, and people still, and they keep going on there. Like at that point, you know what you signing up for, and if you gonna keep signing up, you still gonna keep going on there. That's the fuck on you, because at the end of the day, you go on there talking about murder, attempted robbery, murder, and then 7 days later, you get executed outside like the crib or something like that. And there's so many examples of that happening to people who've been on Vlad. I just wouldn't go. Like,
yeah,
I just wouldn't go. It's just not worth it to fucking go. Like, I don't care.
Like the Madden cover curse on the motherfucking game.
Yeah, like you get the Madden. You done blew out your ACL, MCL. You tore some shit up fucking with Madden. But that's everybody. Like I wouldn't fuck with Vlad. Like ever. There is something else I wanted to talk about too, and we're gonna jump into that. We're gonna jump into it right after I play this parody. So we got big exclusive, slim exclusive, and it's a third one. We got bright exclusive. And this is the debut of my man, Bright Exclusive.
Oh man.
Make it make sense. You keep moving the goalposts. Make it make sense. You keep moving the goalposts. What are we talking about? It's a goddamn double standard. Make it make sense. It's a double standard. What are we talking about? What you just said has nothing to do with what we just been talking about for the last goddamn 5 goddamn minutes. You're not even talking about that. You're not even talking about that. Make it make sense.
Hey, listen. Is that me? Is that how I sound?
Why? The glasses was crooked as shit.
Yo.
He kept putting them in different spots. Look, at one point he had the arm closed on the motherfucker. Hey yo, Luke out of pocket for that one. That's Bright Exclusive. Let me know if y'all think that's an accurate depiction of me on the Big Exclusive podcast, please.
Definitely look like heating up talking to a deer.
That's funny as shit, man. That's funny as shit. Hey, royalty. I don't like that comment. That was some nut ass shit, man. Delete that. Matter of fact, you going in timeout, bro. That was some nut ass shit you said. Don't be talking about my motherfucking homie like that. T, what's up, T? Second half of Women's Wellness Wednesday host each and every Wednesday, 6 p.m. only on the Big Exclusive Network. Luke, first slash cracking up. Brain, he nailed it. Damn. He nailed it. Damn. She said yes. What's good, fellas? Dab, Shannon, OG, Ant. What's going on? Big Roll. I gotta play it one more time for the people in the back. Queen, what's up, Queen? I'm getting ready to put you in timeout, Queen, because I'm still hungry. You lined me up with that test plate, and I ain't seen no food since. You got me in this joint skitzing.
She gave him the tester and got him feeding.
Yeah, she gave me a tester and then got low. She gonna give me the blue magic, and then I can't find the spot no more. Light skin exclusive. One more time. I need y'all to let me know if this is an accurate depiction of me. Real time. Let's hear it.
Make it make sense. You keep moving the goalposts. Make it make sense. You keep moving the goalposts. What are we talking about? It's a goddamn double standard. Make it make sense. It's a double standard. What are we talking about? What you just said has nothing to do with what we just been talking about for the last goddamn 5 goddamn minutes. You're not even talking about that. You're not even talking about that. Make it make sense.
That's when you be talking to royalty and shit. Royalty get you like that every time.
Yeah, because he be circling the airport. Like, I don't know what the fuck he be talking about, man. He be moving the goalposts.
It's a goddamn double standard.
Bro said he got the face rub and the mannerisms now. The glasses sent me. Yes.
This is definitely.
They sent me too. Good job, Luke. I appreciate that. Speaking of Say Brain and oh my God, I guess it's the perfect time to introduce our beauty of the week for this week on the Big Exclusive Network. If you are not following us. All social media is the Big Exclusive Network. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or X, TikTok, Snapchat. Follow us on all social media, please. We appreciate the love and the support. And our beauty of the week is Miss Sabrina. Let me give it to you one more again. She is a mom, an entrepreneur, a jewelry expert, one of my best friends and confidants. She does an amazing job. Make sure you guys shop her Mia Moore Paparazzi. Send her a friend request if you aren't friends on Facebook with her. And make sure you guys grab some jewelry from her. She goes live from time to time to sell her jewelry. I usually try to come in when she goes live and tag some people because I like to buy jewelry for the ladies. She always has some really classy, beautiful pieces, and they're only $5. So I try to hook up a few women every time I come to live. I try to tag you guys to come in and shop for what you want. So make sure we supporting our beauty of the week. It will be posted every day of the week until Sunday, and Monday morning expect a new beauty of the week for the Big Exclusive Network. If you'd like that to be you, do me a favor, drop me full body pictures. So and you send a couple examples of full body pictures, different outfits, different poses, whatsoever. And we do not and will not discriminate. We looking for all shapes and sizes for the beauty of the week on the Big Exclusive Network. Shoot me an inbox with a couple different pictures if you'd like that to be you. We do not discriminate. We want them short, tall, slim, thick, voluptuous, curvaceous. We want it all. Rose said, only thing Luke missed was the $35 words. Reek said, beautiful. Lil said, nice. Yeah, bring clapping. Thank you, sis. Stunning, beautiful. I haven't been feeling so well. So I haven't been live much. That's okay. So make sure you let us know. Now, I've been floating the idea of doing like a QVC style show where we'll go live and people get to come on and sell their products. If you are an entrepreneur, business owner, or you just in the business of selling products, what y'all think? Y'all think we should do that QVC style? Like Brina will come on and do a half hour with her products. I'll come on and do a half hour with some products. Creamy can come on and do a half hour with some products. We can come on and do a half hour with some products, and we just rotate it till everybody get a chance. And hopefully, fingers crossed, you guys, make some money. You're welcome. Thank you for giving me permission. Keep your chin up. That's cute. And thank you, Big Roll. Nah, ain't nobody inboxed me nothing yet. I was hoping somebody inboxed me something who wanted to be beauty of the week. As of right now, I don't have one for next week. So I'm gonna need y'all help. Inbox me those full body pics, please. Again, we do not and will not discriminate. We want all shapes and sizes. Came across this earlier, right? Wait, it's almost 8 o'clock. You want to do Just Dusty? you had a good one.
Yeah.
You ready for Just Dusty?
It's gonna fuck him up this week.
Yeah, it's gonna fuck him up.
You thought it was drapes. It's curtain.
Oh, man.
Just Dusty.
Now this week got a little twist to it, and you can get back, sit back up, man. This was not on me. This is I was watching something. I was watching Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco, and he had a story that he was telling a scenario that he brought up, and it triggered something in my mind. I remember this shit happened to me before. So I had met this young lady, and it was a while ago, way long time ago, my backside days. So, I went over her crib, and my first time over there. So I get over there. Now, hindsight being 2020, I wouldn't have went in, because first of all, if you live by yourself, why you asking me, don't park in your driveway. Like, if it's just me and you in there, and I'm not blocking you in, like, so. But you know, when you on horn dog status, you don't be thinking about that. This was a new situation that I was blessed with, and you know, I was going to go take it
She
down.
had to look good. The nigga said I was blessed with.
Yeah, I had to go take it down, man. So you know, she lived on Henry Avenue in Roxborough. So when in the front of the house, like the bottom level, the door, you go in the basement, and on the side you go up the steps to get in the front. So I went in through the basement. Now I never was in there before. So I go in there, and then we get to, I guess, the little living area of the basement. There was a couch, furniture, all that shit in there. So we sitting in there, but and then we was get ready to get it in or whatever. And I remember there was a baseball bat not too far from where I was sitting at.
Oh,
that was the only thing I couldn't remember my way around and all of that or whatever. And I say that to say this, because when the lights was out, we get ready, we you know, we doing what we do, you know, before you smash. And I heard like the door upstairs to the basement, like, I heard somebody upstairs. So she ran up the steps, and she locked the door and came back down. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is up? You live by yourself. She proceeds to tell me, oh no, that's my boyfriend. His cousins live across the street.
Oh, damn.
So now I never was there before. So she was like, come on. So now I remember where the fucking bat was at. So in the dark, I grabbed the fucking bat. So I'm trying to make my way to the door. Man, I done crashed into the washing machine, the dryer, other shit in the dark. So I had the bat in my hand, so I was like, fuck it. So I go out the door and I back down the driveway with the bat in my hand and get in the car and leave. And but I brought that up to say that shit could have went all the way a different way. And it did go all the way a different way for other people in them situations, because people be lying about having somebody and be having company while they be having, somebody that they fucking with. That shit could have went a whole different way, man.
Now, this one goes
was Dusty. I wasn't Dusty.
This goes out to all the ladies who do Dusty shit.
Just Dusty.
Because, nigga, I'm gonna tell you like this: some niggas ain't making out that situation.
Nope.
Okay. Some niggas probably ended up in the hospital because of that type situation. And ladies, I want to hear from y'all. Y'all feel like that was something Dusty she did? Or y'all gonna champion the Dusty behavior? Road nailed it. New yams fall, give better judgment sometimes. Not sometimes, nigga.
They definitely do.
Them new yams.
I went to the motherfucking projects at the high rises down 10th and Brown with niggas all out front and everything.
What's up?
Royalty said chicks be dusty too. OG get a dusty pass on that one. That wasn't his fault. No, she was dusty on that one, bro.
She was definitely dusty on that one.
Reek said definitely dusty. Queen said no, that was dusty as fuck. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I agree. That was definitely dusty as fuck.
It was getting ready to go down, man. Like, I know that thing was going to be.
Did you revisit her?
I never talked to her ever again.
Respectable.
She was the dustress. T said super dusty. No bueno. Yeah, man, that was a bad job.
I never talked to her ever again.
The thing that I find crazy with scenarios like this, though, is let's say worst case scenario, you actually ended up getting into it, and you actually end up getting hurt. The thing that people don't think about is that everybody got somebody that really loved them. And I think everybody in Philly is only a phone call away from somebody that they know can accrue some major damage to somebody if need be. She could have really started some crazy shit off of just not being real with you. I mean, I know you said you wasn't thinking right because it was New Year's, but I'm pretty sure you could have took that somewhere else. It didn't have to go down there.
Well, I'm gonna tell you my dust in the situation. I was married.
Oh, shit.
Just Dusty. Just Dusty.
But
Just Dusty.
I could have went somewhere else though.
Yeah. But that's
Was
the big
the somewhere else home to your wife?
Yeah. No, fuck no. You think I'm retarded?
somewhere else was Kelly Drive or Lincoln Drive.
No, it was, you know.
It was around.
It was, yeah.
Bro,
the butt hut.
Just
This was prior to the butt hut.
First last said, "Damn it, OG, I was on your side that time."
We
Oh damn, OG, your dustometer just hit 90%. It was going so well.
Oh damn, Gina.
Oh damn, Gina. Hey, listen, we got to get more Dusty stories on here, because that was classic. What the fuck, man? Jess cracking up. She can relate. Jess probably had a similar situation like that. You know, she definitely the honorary queen of Dusty. Question. I need everybody to answer. Right? It's 8:00. We're gonna jump into this new topic. I need everybody to answer. I would most certainly appreciate it. Here's the scenario. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Now, OG, you made it big, OG. You currently worth, let's just say, $100 million, right? I'm your cousin, and Aunt is your cousin. Hey, Dottie, what's happening? Thanks for joining. We're gonna need some answers real time on this one. OG, you worth $100 million. Aunt your cousin. I'm your cousin, right? You sitting on $100 million. Doesn't matter how you got it. It wasn't nothing illegal. It was on the straight up and up. You got $100 million. And I say, OG, I hit your line, OG. I got a little play I want to run. It means some big business. I only need $5,000. Ant hit your line. He say the same thing. He only need $5,000. So that's $10,000 to you. What do you do?
See, surface level, on the surface level, I'm giving it up. But is this your first play? How many plays did you try to run?
This our first play.
I'm giving it up. I'm giving it to you.
It's our first play. And you giving it up.
Yeah.
Solid.
If you got a history to keep asking me for money, so if I put you on and you fuck up whatever it is that I put you on to, you can't keep coming asking me for shit. So that's why I said it's like levels to it or whatever. If you come to me like, yo, I got a situation, a play, I'm gonna give it to you. But if you can't keep coming with the same play, and I don't care how much I got, because that's the quickest way for you to have not what you got. Doing that kind of stuff.
Facts.
Everybody that come to you.
Definitely.
All right. I'm glad you said that, because I came across this. And It reads, Jay-Z has $2.5 billion. His cousin asked for $4,800 and he said no. To put that in perspective, that'd be the equivalent of someone who made $50,000 a year then asked for a dime, 10 cents. Now, OG, I would follow your exact sentiment. But here's the question. Do anybody out there feel like Jay-Z was wrong for saying no?
Man, he could do what he want with his money. Like he don't owe his cousin shit.
And what about you?
So I was actually having a similar conversation with my daughter on Saturday. So I was talking to my pop. He was like, yo, your daughter hit me up the other day. She was doing something at the school. She was like, Grandpa, can you send me this, that, and the third? So he sent it to her. Now, what I said to her is there's nothing wrong with that because that's your grandfather. If you ask him, he's going to give it to you. But what I want you to do is make sure you're not just going to him when you want stuff. So when I seen that post, I looked at it and I was like, is this a cousin that he has a relationship with? Where, I mean, I'm checking on you. Yo, how you doing, cuz? I know you busy. I just want to up. Because I think that also makes a difference. If you just calling me because I'm the cousin that got it and you need it at that point, but we don't really talk on no other type of level, yeah, I'm going to say no.
And so for argument's sake, and to keep it simple, that's your aunt's son, right? That's first cousins, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we grew up in the same neighborhood or even the same house. Here's how I feel. That man can do whatever the fuck he want to do with his money. He earned it to an extent. He traveled the world 100 times over to make it. He had enough business savvy to make the deals that he made and accumulate that sort of wealth. Doesn't matter if his wife came with half, none of that shit matters. He's entitled to do whatever he want to do with his money. It's his. He made it. The cousin, and I like what First Last said, his cousin isn't entitled to his money, whether I agree or not. I don't think the cousin's entitled to the money either. Here's the one thing, though, and the rule that I try to live by, right? Because it had to be a real dire situation for me to come to OG and say I need $5,000. And it wouldn't have been for no business idea. It would be because I'm in a serious situation and I needed to get out of this situation. Because if it was a business opportunity or some sort of business plan, this is just who I am. I would have already put together the business plan, marketing plan, and everything else that I would need to kind of get that business off the ground. Even if it's having to wait 6 months to a year to do it while I get my credit right and the business credit right so that I'll be able to get some type of financial assistance from an institution to have the capital or the working capital I would need. I would already want the idea to be proven to work and be functioning and making money before I ever go to OG to ask him for anything. Because at that point, I would come to him because I want him to invest so that we can expand and grow the idea or the business exponentially. I can't see asking for a seed or startup money without a very comprehensive plan. And I would expect, whether it's OG or Jay-Z, to expect from me or his cousin some sort of comprehensive plan, not just an ask. That's the fastest way to go broke, because if I give you whatever you ask for, the next 100 family members going to ask for the same thing. And nobody's going to have anything, no proof of concept that the shit works, no proof that the market is demanding it or wants it. So at the end of the day, I think that's on a cousin for even asking. Like, again,
it ain't many scenarios that I would say no to, though, man. With all that money, and that's just a drop. It ain't too many scenarios that I would say no to.
Yeah, but see, that's just it. Because so the way I think about it, and maybe I'm just different, right? Because the way I think about it is, if I don't have $5 grand, or I don't have $5 grand getting ready to come in, like I don't see a point in asking, because I'm gonna feel obligated to pay it back if the business doesn't work, right? So to me, that's such a nominal amount of money to ask for a business opportunity. Maybe it's just me
But that's
in the
all
way
the
I
more
think.
easy. That's all the more easy to give it up because it's nothing. It's a drop
Right.
in the
So,
bucket.
but again, if I don't have it, or I don't have that type of money coming in, because I'm gonna feel obligated to pay you back. I'm not trying to run off on the plug. I'm like, I can never ever feel like I'm running off on the plug. If you gave me $5 to, for whatever. As a matter of fact, I do that to
I just
y'all.
think I
I
just think you know, you got some people that just fuck ups or whatever.
uh-huh.
And I think Main Man probably was just a fuck up. And he like, man, I can't keep funding your fuck ups. Like, but even
Yeah,
still,
man.
even if you is a fuck up, I probably would have still gave it to him though.
I can't see it.
I probably would still gave. Matter of fact, I know I would have gave it to him. I've done it. Like I know I would have gave it to him.
I can't see it.
Royalty said his cousin fuck up. He said that in the interview. How do you know what cousin he was talking about? What's his name? I want to see. Jess said, why did he say no? Maybe he's asked too many times. Don't matter how much he got. People so entitled, shaking my head.
I
Rose
could.
said, we don't know why Hove told him no. Like OG said, might be a constant ongoing thing with him asking for bread. Go ahead, Ant. What you was going to say?
I was kind of thinking that too. I was just thinking about the amount of money he's had, and then I watched the interview with Memphis Bleak last week, and I mean, he could have been making up the figures, but he said his entire life, Jay-Z has always had money. Even when he was living in the projects, he always just kind of had it. So I can imagine him being that person for all these years. He's always been kind of asked for money. And I could just see it to a point where you're like, yo, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of just giving people money or loaning people money and then not coming back. Because had this been a thing where I said, yo, I just need to borrow this amount because, like you said, I got a thorough business plan, but I just need this amount and I'll give it back. I could see him more willing to, all right, I mean, it's nothing. But if you constantly coming back and I'm already tired of being the safety net for the family, I'm going to say no.
I don't think I would be able to say no, man, for that amount of money.
Queen said, knows his money. He's not obligated to give him a dime. Luke said, I'll give it willingly with an NDA and ask them to never contact me again. Luke paid a motherfucker to get out of his life forever. Dot said, no, he was not wrong. Queen said, maybe he gave the cousin money plenty of times before, and maybe this time he said no. That's a fact. Most people only remember no. You could give it to them 10,000 times. They'll harp on that one no. Luke said it's only $4,800. He could have easily got that from an institution. If he can't, my question is, why the hell can't you?
That's a great question.
That's kind of my point I was making. Like, bro, like what's happening, right? That, again, that's why I said I would wait the 6 months to a year to increase my credit and or payback score to be able to get what I needed, prove that it works, and then bring him on board to inject enough capital to take the shit, nationwide or worldwide.
Right.
Jess said, feed a stray cat once and they keep coming back with they litter and cat friends and all laugh out loud. Royalty is because of your perspective and character. People do the opposite 100 times over and feel like they old shaking. Say no more. Aisha, sounds like there's a fine line between enabling and support, and this is where he is trying to decipher. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Queen, some people make things a habit. You give them something once or twice, they keep asking or expecting for you to give it to them. I agree with that as well. Royalty, if you're a fuck up and he still give it to you, that makes him an enabler. Agreed. Dot. If he the kind to keep asking, claim that ass as a dependent. So yeah, so again, you're right. Maybe we are just different in that sense, or I'm just different. But like, I do stuff like I'll ask all the time, but it don't be for like the money. Like I may need digital money, right? And I may call OG like, yo, cash at me or Zelle, whatever the fuck digital money you got, just send it to me and I'll give you cash. Like I find myself doing that a lot. And it helps me in a couple different ways. One, it keeps me from going, in the bank. Two, it keeps me from overspending because I know it's not my money. I got to give it back to OG. I do it with Tiffany Ann too. I'm like, Tiff, send me this and I'll bring you cash and stuff like that. But it's never like really the hard ask for me. It's hard for me to ask for something. It's not too many people I'm comfortable asking. Like my and so if I'm asking for something like a digital exchange, I'm okay with that. I'll do that all day. I'll ask a stranger in line, like, yo, I'll give you $11, send me $10 digital so I can accrue some points on this card or whatever the fuck I might be doing. But to like flat out ask somebody for like money or a loan, it's my DNA. It was my mom and my cousin Sean, but that was like it. Now look, I'll ask OG, and it's never an issue if he got it. But it's just hard for me to ask. It really is hard for me to ask. And then when you look at people who like, and it's funny, OG, a couple multimillionaires, a couple.
I don't ask people for shit though.
No, I know that, but that's the point I was making. OG personally know a few multimillionaires that would actually probably give him whatever he asked for, but he definitely don't ask for shit. He asks me for shit. The broke nigga, he'll ask me for some shit. He do the same shit. Yo, you got digital? You got cash? Let me send. Matter of fact, that was the last exchange. Give me some cash. I'm gonna send you digital. That was the last exchange. We was at the comedy branch. Yeah, but like he definitely like it's hard as a man to ask people for stuff, especially when you in the. I always feel like people always expect me to have it. People always expect me to have whatever it is that they need, whether it be money, time, opportunity, knowledge. Like they just always expect me to have it. And I be looking like, man, shit is rough for me too.
Yeah.
And I guess certain people see you in a certain light, they just expect you to have it. I'm like, yo, I just don't have it. And that's when they get upset. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and the part I hate, right? Here's what I hate. And if you can relate to this, let me know. Please. DeAndre, what's up? It's good to see you tonight. So I hate the people who always need the favor, right? DeAndre said, I know a few, but I definitely don't ask, even as a woman. I just wait for them to send. Well, at least they send without you having to ask. There's nobody about to send me nothing. Okay? Nothing. Royalty, cuz is how you carry yourself. You seem like you be having all the answers. I don't. I swear I'm always on an endless quest for knowledge and passive or active income. But this is the thing that I hate, right? A motherfucker will favor you to death. Like, yo, let me give you an example. I'll make this an example just to simplify the shit, right? I got the banana puddings, right? And every week it might be 2 or 3 people who be like, yo, can you, I'm fucked up right now. Can you front me 2 puddings till I get paid? All right, whatever, cool. Boom, can you front me 2 puddings till I get paid? All right, cool. This go on for 2-3 months, right? Right? Always asking for the front. But then they'll get in position where they can pay for it up front and you never see them again.
They'll go buy it from somewhere else.
They'll go buy it from somewhere else. That's the part that gets under my skin, and that's the part that be making me want, that changes my mentality. Because it's like, yo, you got the shit on the eye for 3 months. Now that you can pay for it, you gonna take and spend the money with somebody else? Now, usually when you get something on the eye, nigga put a point on it and put a little interest on it or something like that. Never did that. But yet when you have it, you take and you run and you spend that money with somebody else and not with the motherfucker who been holding you down the last 3 months to make sure you can eat pudding, and you just go and take that money and spend it with somebody else. I personally think that's fucked up. And that be getting under my skin. I'm not even gonna lie, that shit is infuriating. It really is infuriating because it's like, yo, at that point, you a user.
Yeah.
You use the motherfucker. You a user, and I hate users. Queen, I can definitely relate. Yeah. It's especially when you busting your ass, like, you know, whatever it is that somebody doing, niggas be having their blood, sweat, and tears into it. You know, it'd be nice. I'd be up all night to make certain shit happen, only for people to take the shit for granted and not be fucking grateful. But then when it's time for you to spend the money with a motherfucker or support a motherfucker, it's like, we're going somewhere else with it. Royalty says shit be nutty. That's why I stay loyal to the ones that look out.
Yo, what's up, D? That's the twin.
Oh, that's D? That's there?
The other day was D birthday, man.
Oh man, happy birthday, twin, man.
D double nickels, man. As of October
D double
1st.
nickels?
Yeah, that been my brother for over 40 years, man. 40-something years in with that dude, man.
Y'all the youngest looking old motherfuckers I ever seen in my life. The whole squad, y'all the youngest looking old motherfuckers I ever seen in my life, man. Seriously, man. Salute the D, OG.
Man, that been my brother since about 10, 11 years old, man.
Busthead, Space. Like, y'all the oldest, youngest looking motherfuckers. Like, look, you still got all your fucking hair.
Man, we ain't had no vices though, man.
Listen, you know why though? Because y'all seen, like, we grew up in the same neighborhood. So you kind of saw what that shit did to everybody else.
We ain't had no vices, we ain't smoked, drank, none of that shit. Drugs. Might have sold them, but we ain't used it.
You know what? We need to have one last hoorah in the yard, man, before it get too motherfucking cold, man. Before it get too cold. Big Rose said OG hairline, only 28 years old. Fact. Luke, I wasn't smoking. I was dealing, beloved. D said, Twin said, yup. I said, those are people you ghost, block, whatever. Listen, we got to have a last hoorah in the yard, man. Can we make that happen? Or at least, well, nah.
The yard shut down. He for renovations.
It shut down?
Yeah.
For renovations?
Yeah.
And he about to retire too, right?
No, that's Space. Space.
That Space get ready to retire.
Matter of fact, he off all this month. He done. He just took all the rest of his time on. He don't even got to go back.
We got to put something together then, man. Because I swear to God, like, y'all, real life. Matter of fact, I seen D at Shiz's birthday party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D look like a cold young boy, man.
Yo, D don't look a day over 30, bro.
He definitely don't.
He don't look, and it was an all-white party. So he was clean as the board of health.
The only motherfucker who I know we're all white when we playing baseball and don't be dusty.
Don't be dirty.
Clean this motherfucker and played his ass off and everything.
Listen.
Still clean, man.
Listen, I'm telling you. Like, yeah, he definitely don't look a day over 30, man. That was a good party though. Like, we gotta figure something. Like, that's the kind of shit I be missing, man. Cause You get in the yard and motherfuckers start sounding, drinks get to flowing, the Lloyds come. Yo, the food always be good.
Legendary barbecues, man.
Legendary, bro. Matter of fact, Bushead got some good shots of us the last time I was down there.
Yeah.
The last couple
Bus
Jones
58.
I missed. Bus 58?
Bus 58, man.
Yeah, I thought it was nice cracking the fuck up. Yo.
Space 58.
Listen, you know what? How old is Hank? Black ass Hank. Yeah,
the is like 50. He like Summer Stone. The just turned 50.
Because I remember us playing half ball right at the top of the or at the it'll be the bottom of Mount Vernon Street for y'all, right in front of the center. We used to play half ball in that joint, and this motherfucker, I knew he was older than me, but he always came and got me to play.
Man, the cried every day. He was black as a motherfucker. He had the tear stain marks on his face every day.
Let me explain something to y'all about the bottom where we come from. The one thing you for damn sure better not have. No, two things. You better not be sensitive when you come down there, and your skin better be thick as a motherfucker, because you gonna get sound. You could be wearing the latest Louis Vuitton, Versace, fresh off the Paris runway, motherfucker. They gonna find something. You're gonna get barbecued. Face facts. If you don't want to get barbecued, stay from down the bottom. Okay? Because we got some legendary sounders down that motherfucker. Legendary. And the main one is you don't want Waller on your ass.
Darryl Waller.
Sit down. And if he starts on you, don't defend yourself. Sit there and take it. Because he going to stop after a while. He going to get tired of picking on you. Sit down, shut up, take it like a man.
If he starts sounding you, you got to hope Wendell Zeller's around. Because he definitely going to get the caddy.
He's going to flip the script on caddy, bro. That's that nigga arch nemesis, okay?
Soon as even one of them show up, they just start talking shit. And it's on.
This whole conversation showing your true age, half ball. I'm not afraid of my true age. I'm 45. I'm okay with it. I'm not
half ball
tripping
was
about
shit
it.
though.
Half ball was, first of all, young niggas probably couldn't hit the ball right now.
No, because they don't got no hand-eye coordination.
They ain't got no hand-eye, nothing. So yeah, I done hit a few home runs, man, in half ball. And
shit.
Yeah, man. Curve ball, wall ball, suicide.
Y'all
don't know nothing about being outside. This whole group,
man. We had a legendary full court crate joint from one side of the street to the other, full court.
Listen, crates.
And the shit wasn't even straight though. That shit was like this.
Yo, I was talking to my daughter. I took her to a basketball court.
You know how skilled you had to be to hit a jump shot on a crate?
On the crate.
On a crate. You know how skilled you got to be to hit a jump shot on a crate. Crates didn't have no backboards. It was the fucking pole. You wasn't kissing nothing off the backboard. That shit had to be all net. Your finger roll had to be lit, because what you gonna lay it up off of? Or you dunking on? My thing was to dunk every time. I tried to dunk every time. You damn right, Daddy. Half ball, take skill. Okay? Cooley. She pulled another classic out the ass. Yeah. Cooley, you probably don't even know what that is. Okay?
That one.
You fin somebody in the Cooley, they be mad as a motherfucker and shit. You be like, fin back.
you could fry an egg on a nigga head. Okay? Especially if a motherfucker round in the corner.
And you knock his ass in the block. You knock him in the Cooley. They be begging you to knock him out and shit.
You know how much skill it take to play Cooley? You talking about sniper position. You had to get in the sniper position
on your motherfucker
with one eye.
It's hot as shit outside.
And his bar, and you had to pluck it. You couldn't throw you. The only time you picked
when you
it
stand up to go from to the corners and shit.
That's it. That's it. All the other times you was like this. And you was the shit if you could get the original milk carton red top.
And put some wax in that bitch or some tar.
Tar was the
Tar
gold
made your
standard.
shit heavy.
Thank you. The wax is a little light. I never liked using wax.
Wax your shit slid more though.
You know what was the shit when they first did the street? Like they'll rip the street up and then come back and repave it.
That good tar.
You get that good tar. That
with
good shit.
A screwdriver,
a
fucking popsicle stick that you sharpen, or one of your mom butter knives
that you sharpen. Yes. Let me tell you how much imagination. How much imagination we had.
And all that shit was free.
Free 99. Remember when it used to rain? We should get some
race the sticks down the stream and shit.
You just dropped that.
Was that fun though?
You just dropped that bitch.
Y'all
dropped it at the same time.
You running beside that motherfucker.
You running beside it.
Your stick race his stick down the stream and shit.
and got quiet. Creamy got the internet. Her internet is from Ghana tonight. Dottie said tar and sand down the bottom. Facts. Big road taking me back. Spinning tops, spoonsies. Listen, spinning tops. I got some right now. And no, I'm not letting nobody play at my spinning top.
Did you go try it?
Yeah.
You spend
Of course. Not the first 22 times.
You got that motherfucker from you fucking up.
No, so but so you got to get reacclimated. That you don't just jump back.
Just go out there and spin that bitch.
Hey, Creamy, Creamy, you got a birthday coming up. You ain't but 2 years behind me, so relax, okay? On the old stuff. Life before the internet sounds innovative. It was. You see this is the thing that I feel like children are lacking nowadays. Imagination. The internet and computers and video games has taken the imagination out of these kids.
Yeah. And we was outside every day.
Today I learned before the internet, niggas was playing with sticks and tar. Well, actually, Luke, we had the internet. We had the internet. We didn't have access to the internet. We just had it. But we had computers that ran MS-DOS on 3.5-inch floppy disks. That probably just sent a bunch of y'all in the spiral, downward spiral. Say, what'd he say? What'd he say?
No.
Dot said she still play jacks.
It's funny you said that. I was talking to my daughter the other day, and I told her what the save button meant, and I was trying to explain to her that save button is a floppy disk. And she was like, why you ain't just save it to the computer? And I'm like, man.
Man, but Ms. Dot, the Jax was the shit, though.
Remember Oregon Trail? Carmen, San Diego?
That was a good one.
Jax was definitely the shit, man.
Nobody can't play with your spinning tops. No. I missed the hula hoop. That's because you was nasty.
She was doing the crooked letter I and shit.
Yes, they're missing imagination and creativity. Rose said back then we did an hour of Nintendo, then it was outside to play catch a girl, get a girl, blue balls like a motherfucker. Bro, I didn't have you. I started on ColecoVision, bro. I had a ColecoVision. No, I did. I'm lying. Terrence Sniffles.
Yeah.
He had a ColecoVision. I used to go over his house to play ColecoVision. I started with Atari and then Atari 2600. They know nothing. Nope. Luke said I was born in 1990. I was there for some of it.
I got kids older than you, Luke.
Royalty said, damn, that when I was like 2. First lash, y'all make me feel old. Don't feel old. You seasoned. You wiser. You know better. You can laugh at these kids. I force my boys to go outside, laugh aloud, like you're going to ride that damn bike and we're going to play some frisbee. Facts. Force them outside. Listen, I told my daughter asked me, this was Cam at her slumber party, in front of her friends. She like, Dad, when your birthday? I said March 9th. She gonna say, well, what year? I said 1978. She said 70. She said 70.
Remember what I told you when Fat texted me last night talking about, Dad, what you mixed with?
Oh, she made me feel this big and old and shit in one question.
Shit, try telling the 68.
Atari was the ish. Absolutely right, Creamy. Queen said my favorite was Double Dutch. I used to be the Double Dutch Queen. Rose said, I'm with you, Shannon. I had Atari 2600, then 5200, then 7600. I never made it to 7600, bro. Queen laughed out loud. Just laughed my ass off. Creamy said, kids, we do it too. Kids will do it to you every time. Yes, man.
Facts. Be your own kids every
Because
fucking.
this was the nut shit. When she asked, she was putting something into the iPad.
She said,
What made her say that was she kept having to scroll, talking about 70. Oh shit! I said, you motherfucker. So she was just scrolling. And I was mad as shit. All in front of her friends, like 70. Gotta go way down here. She just kept scrolling. I'm like, you ain't getting nothing for your birthday. Yeah, Creamy, that was funny. Yeah. Laugh my ass off the mid 1900s.
yo.
Did anybody ever in the Oregon Trail? I played that shit for 8 months. Cattle kept getting sick. Like, bro, I don't know if anybody. I couldn't tell you what the ending was like because we used to have a class called Computer Lab, and it was only Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and we never like really got to finish it. And motherfuckers kept getting sick, dysentery, and all that other shit. Like,
Yeah.
Oregon Trail was hard, man, for a kid. So Friday night show, pre-birthday turn up. You want to do a Friday night show, Creamy? Let's do it. Let's for sure do it. If you down, I'm down. We got to get some more ladies though. As a matter of fact, get some of your new co-hosts to see if they're available to come on and have some fun with us.
And we ain't trying to hear that they married shit neither. Because you got some people that ain't married.
You finished Oregon Trail? I call Cat.
Yeah.
I call Cat. She said they are though. She don't have. Do you have any single friends?
Man,
I don't know nobody. And then several times I had to stay up all night long to finish it. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling Cat.
That's like calling Coyote never caught the road runner and shit.
I'm calling Cat. You finish or I'm gonna need proof. Where is the proof? Matter of fact, I'm gonna Google that shit. Let me see. What's at the end of Oregon Trail? And if watch it don't have like matter of fact, I'm gonna go on YouTube because if it's a video, I want to see the end of Oregon Trail.
I was outside already when y'all was playing that shit.
I felt like that was one of those games where it purposely had no end though. Like I've never heard nobody say they beat Oregon Trail.
I've never even played it. I was outside by then.
OG said, "What and what was you doing outside? Huh?
Out of pocket, like I was out of pocket. I started being out of pocket in like the summer of 1987. Out of pocket. That's
You started being out of pocket. Wait.
yeah. I got introduced to some shit, man. A whole different life, man. And that shit got me. Like I was turned the fuck out.
You said 87?
87.
Yeah, damn.
87, man. And then I took my first trip down Virginia Beach to the Greek in 87.
Oh man, I could only imagine.
What? 87, 88.
That's
I was down there 89 when they had the riots and shit. Was down there then. Shit was different.
You was down there bumping on somebody. That's somebody's grandmom now.
Shit, well, they wasn't no grandmom then. They definitely wasn't no grandmom then. That was a different time though, man. Like,
so if they start bringing out that video footage from the Greek in Virginia Beach, you in trouble?
He definitely in trouble.
I didn't have no woman or nothing like that. I ain't owe nobody no explanation. It might be embarrassing for my mom or somebody.
Craney said one of my co-hosts is single as well. Oh, well, yeah, bring her.
It might be embarrassing for you.
Tell her only dusty ones. Damn.
Listen,
it was a time to be had back then, though, Aunt.
Listen,
Craney said you was banned dusty.
I was talking.
I remember the good days of downtown when it had the best pizza, 3 arcades, 4 movie theaters.
I made a post and I was like, yo, where them old footage from the Greek picnic down in Fairmount Park from the 90s? Bring them joints back out. One of my cousins that's a pastor said, nah, don't do that, little cousin.
Yeah.
See, the fucked up part is, like, you try to talk to these kids, right? And you tell them, like, yo, I had a past. You can't out slick a motherfucker who grew up in the 80s and 90s.
I think it was 87 or 88. I think it was 87 or 88. It was one of those 2 years.
No.
It was the year of the riot. We was hanging with all these niggas from New York. Like Alpo was down there, and this boy that I know named Rick Austin.
Who was down there?
The boy Alpo was down there with like 75 motherfuckers from New York. They was deep. And this boy that I knew him. So it was a whole bunch of us, a whole bunch of them, man. That shit was wild down there, man. It was a time to be had, beloved. It was a time to be had.
I remember the Greek. And the funny thing is, the first couple years, I was like really old enough to go and enjoy it. I couldn't. I was working. But I was working at the Checkers right there on 48th and Girard. So
you caught the little backlash from it.
Motherfuckers trying to get to Belmont Avenue.
Yeah. I wasn't. I didn't go to. I was really like. I didn't go like dressed and with the fellas and the boys and shit to really enjoy it. So I was like, I want to say 21. And when I tell you, I had never, the only thing that came close to that was Bike Week when I went down Virginia. That Greek shit was, when I say, we'll have to save that for a show all to its own.
But
because that
was wilder than the Greek though.
Yeah, for sure. I heard the stories.
I can't wait for that documentary to drop.
Definitely.
That's interesting.
Listen, I had never been to the Freaknik. But I will say the Greek picnic and Bike Week, and this is when I was all athletic and shit. I was still running ball and playing football and all that shit. It was a good time. It was a good time to be had, for sure.
It was there enough.
Rose said, I was a regular at Freaknik in Atlanta during the hot years. So dope.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You out of pocket, man.
Roll, I'm going to have to call Cat. Roll, I'm going to have to call Cat. Still can't see Shannon Tall ass in the drive-thru. I was in there, bro. I was in there. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all some dusty shit I did. So back when I was working at Checkers, right? This whole shit was dusty. Don't judge me, okay? This was more than 28 years ago. So, yeah, bro, you Captain America, bro. Because I remember you saying that you ain't like really never been out of Philly.
No, he said he ain't never fly.
Nah. He said he ain't never really been out of Philly either, bro. I remember that. Anyway, so
You have to show some footage, bro.
so back then, right? It used to be right across the street. It was a KFC at 48th and Drive. So it was KFC on one side, Checkers on the other side. At this point, I was the manager at Checkers. And so me and the manager at KFC used to kick it. Like, he used to give me all the game. When I tell you all the game, the nigga that gave me the game on how to steal, right? Steal. Don't shake your head, and don't do me like that.
No, that's not where I thought this was going.
Rose said, thanks, OG. I said I never flew. Drove to Atlanta and VA. All right, Rose. Salute to you and the freak, Nick. It's not where you think this is going. I promise you, it gets better. Like, this shit was like supreme. Tiff, what's up? This shit was supremely dusty, bro.
One for the bag.
Roll probably my real dad. Oh shit.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
Damn.
Oh shit.
That was out of left field like a motherfucker. So he had gave me the game on how to steal and all that, right? So I put the play in. I'm tearing their asses up now. Like, I was taking no days off, and I was the manager, so I was cooking the books like a motherfucker, man. He said, "Yo, Luke, I just dropped my damn phone." So I was tearing the asses up. So here go the extra dusty part. It used to be a strip club like 5 or 6 blocks away called the Cherokee. And if you ever been to a strip club in the 90s, right? This was like 97, 98. No, this was closer to like 96 because I was just getting out of high school. So anyway, I used to work, me and my homie used to work together. We used to close. He knew what I was doing. He good Christian brother. He wouldn't participate, right? So, but what he did participate in is the strip club. So he had never been before. I had been once or twice, you know, with my OGs. So I was accustomed to the shit already. So one night, it was a Friday night, we was closing. We didn't have to open. So I'm like, yo, you want to go to the strip club? I easily got about $1,200 in my pocket. This was 96. He like, yeah. Now, mind you, this is Friday. We just got paid. You know, on Gerard Avenue was a check casher place. So before Ben would come into work, because we closed, he would come pick up his check. He came and got his check. He went and cashed that shit. So I said, all right, you want to go to the strip club night? He was like, yeah. So we literally walked. That's how close it was. We walked to the strip club. We get to the strip club, my man loses his fucking mind. Because if you ever went to the strip clubs back then, they used to do real live, like, now imagine you 17, 18, 19 years old. First of all, you barely seen a coochie or a pussy. But now you seeing them and they doing tricks. They shooting ping pongs across the stage. John sitting on a Heineken bottle the fat way. Bitch all the way up, slamming down on the... Yeah, bro. Yes. Bitch was smoking a cigarette with the pussy. All this was going on, bro.
Oh, shit.
So everybody know what the strippers do. The trick is to make you feel special so you can fuck that money up, right?
Right.
Yes, Luke. The fat way. Yes. So this John gets her paws into Levin, right? So Vin like, yo, I'm about to go back here. Do your thing, bro. You grown. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be out here. I'm drinking this shit. By the time this bitch was done with Vin, he come back. He like,
Grab him.
yo, look, he find me. He like, yo, bro. He was like, listen, you got $250 till we get paid again.
Damn.
I said, bro, you just cash your check? He told me, yeah, man, I think I love this girl. I said, whoa. I said, yo, come here, come outside. Let me talk to you real fast. I bring him outside. I said, yo, you fucked up your whole check. He's like, yeah, man, that shit going, man. I need $250. She gonna let me hit. I said, so wait, you dropped the whole check and you ain't never hit? He like, no. I said, no, man, I can't give you that kind of money. He was like, bro, please. So I'm like, all right, you know, I give you the $250. I want $3 back. I'm gonna pay that. He was like, I don't give a fuck. Cool.
He was in heat, man.
The nigga was, so he come back like, yo, I need $20 more. I'm like, the fuck for what? He said, yo, the John want $250. They charging me $50 to use the room, and it's $20 for a condom. I said, man,
Damn.
you came in here without no Trojans. Damn. So me, I'm on some predatory shit now. This is my man, but you know, I'm trying to teach you like this gonna fuck your life up. It ain't supposed to go down like this. You ain't supposed to let them get your whole paycheck. Man, by the time Shorty he was going back every fucking night they open. The Cherokee opened Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. He was living in this joint.
You turned him out, man. You was out of pocket for taking him.
I was out of pocket.
Government was out his element, man.
Because I assumed he was. Here's my dustiness. I shouldn't have charged him points on the loan because that was my man. That was Dusty.
That was out of pocket.
That was out of pocket. The second thing was I shouldn't have assumed that he knew what it was hitting for. I'm thinking we the same age, nigga. Like, you know, you can't get got like that. The nigga got
So
for his
you
whole
thought-
paycheck, another $340 on top of him losing his whole paycheck is what he owed me.
Dang.
And I just told y'all before the story started that I was in there, I was robbing him. And I told you he was a good Christian brother. He wasn't with it.
He started being with it though, didn't he? Like that girl that ate that pork chop.
Stripper turned him out. Now he
ate that motherfucking pork chop.
That nigga said, I need it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, nigga.
Just Dusty.
Just Dusty. I was certainly out of pocket.
He ate that pork chop.
He ate that pork chop, bro. He ate that pork chop.
The good Muslim brother ate that pork chop, man.
Yeah.
I feel like at the end of them ghetto movies where they had the update, it's like,
yeah. Where is he now?
So no, Ben, he good now.
He be on here. I seen him on here a couple times in the comments.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah.
He is a chef in DC, and he owns his own car detailing company as well. So he work at them type restaurants. And Ben lost a finger too.
Dang.
He said Rose said 20 probably for a clinic condom. Probably so. Player card rejected for life. No, Rose, he got a reprieve. He was young. Imagine your first time being in a strip club, bro. And this joint was wild. Like, it was wild. It wasn't no rules and regulations. They was walking around naked. They was doing tricks off and on stage. The drinks was crazy big. Like, yeah. Cracking the fuck up what I tell you, stole it. So yeah, man, she fucked him over bad, man. She dead. 20 for a condom, outrageous. No, it's not. Ain't nothing overpriced if you want to hit, bro.
Go to the baseball game and try to buy water.
Right. You thirsty enough, you gonna spend $6 on that water. Tiff said no, they played the hell out of him, milked him dry. Shame on you, Shannon. Damn, shame on me. I didn't know I had to warn a nigga that that's what they do. They try to treat you extra special to fall in love with you to spend money. I thought he knew. Did he
That
hit? Yeah,
motherfucker,
roll. He hit.
he was the first
Listen,
Myron. He was the first
listen.
Myron off the Players Club.
I wasn't going to tell this part, right? But I'm going to have to tell this part. The nigga really thought this was his girl. They had to ban him from coming to the club because he used to get so upset when she used to have to go on stage to strip. He didn't want her on stage stripping.
Put your clothes back on.
Bro, they banned the nigga from the strip club.
What was the ball on the Best Man? What was the ball on the Best Man?
Sound like Night on Broadway.
Night on Broadway was a hell of an experience at 16 years old.
Yo, Night on Broadway. I think the Cherokee was better, but Night on Broadway, I had some of the best nights there.
Night on Broadway was dusty.
It was. First of all, let me explain something to y'all. Don't take me to no upscale strip club. If you gotta sit 6 feet back and they gotta be clothed,
that ain't no club. That's a peep show.
Don't take. I don't want to go to none of those places.
You're not wrong about that. But
give me the stab wounds, the gunshot wounds, the big booties, the big drinks.
They had grandma ass couches down there, and they wasn't.
I don't give up.
They wasn't all on them Jones, man. If you sat on them, you was out of pocket.
No, I stood up the whole time.
Yeah.
First of all, you can never get to them Jones. How you even get to them?
That's a good point. You couldn't.
How you even get to them?
Then it was all arranged all fucking weird. You couldn't walk straight through none of the aisles. They was all lingered and shit, staggered. Yeah,
big road cheap nigga. I had a $35 budget, beer in the shot, bunch of butt and titty grabs, and one lappy. Queen said, "Oh my God." Luke said, "You don't got to do this no more, baby." That's exactly how he was. That's exactly how he was. They banned that motherfucker from the club, bro.
Getting banned is wild.
Yo, Tiff, what you know about that? He should know. They sell a fantasy. That's their job. He was like, "Yeah, I'm telling you, he would get mad because he didn't want her to get up there and strip. He didn't want other niggas touching her. None of that shit."
We got a connection.
Night on Broadway was bring your own condom, bring your own chair. Kurt, definitely seen Eve at Night on Broadway, but nothing was better than Moet. Never been. The Cherokee is now called the Red Door, cracking the fuck up the street from that Checkers. Nah, bro, it's a church now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the Cherokee. Can you imagine?
They did used to call it the Red Door like not too long ago.
Oh, all right. That shit is a church now. Big road, a lot. I used to frequent a lot of strip clubs back then. The Witches Inn, the Pearl, all of them. Never heard of none of those. I learned to wear sweatpants mandatory at Night on Broadway. Y'all nasty. Y'all just
my homie Vay out from South Philly. He came and got me one day and took me to, it was a joint over there. Like back there by what the old Pathmark at? What's that now?
Where?
Avenue, like over that way.
They got some name to it now because my grandmother lived at Penwood.
It's called I forgot what it's called. It's over there. You know where the old Pathmark is at?
I think it's Sable.
Sable, that's the name of it.
Yeah.
So he take me in there, right? So we go in there.
Oh, down the street from 5 Points?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He take me in there. So I sit at the bar, I'm chilling. So the nigga disappeared. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck they out at? So he come back and he's like, "You ready to roll?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm ready to roll." I'm like, "Yo, where the fuck was you at?" He was like, "Man, I went back in the VIP. It was like, them bees that used to have hanging down the kitchen. He had to went through that shit in the back. The nigga came out, he was sweating and shit. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck happened back there?" He told me, "Man, I went back there. I paid her for a couple dances." And he was like, "Man, I busted and everything." I said, "You hit?"
Whoa.
He was like, "No." He was like, "No." He said, "But I ain't got no drawers on." I'm like, "Yo, you out of it."
Oh. No.
The nigga had sweatpants and no drawers. He was commando in the joint. I'm like, yo, you out of pocket.
Philly strip clubs in the 90s and 2000s had champagne rooms. Strippers was spiteful back then. Glitter don't come off. Got to throw your whole outfit away. I never really had that issue, bro. When I was going back then, and see, it's different because my old heads told me, "Hey, youngin, always have a paper trail for your money." So, despite me working at Checkers, I was tearing their asses up. I was tearing their asses up in the streets, and the fact that I had it like that meant that I had women like that. I really didn't give a shit. So it wasn't like the glitter would bother nobody I was dealing with until I got. And I'm gonna tell that story Friday. It's just one woman. When I tell you she got me, talking about whipped, I'm gonna tell y'all all about it Friday. Okay? When we do that special episode. He said, "Damn it, OG, I dropped my phone again."
Yo, the nigga, he
Royalty
was gone.
said real shit did that before.
He was gone, but I knew the girl that was working at the bar. I knew her. So I was sitting there chilling, talking to her. And I'm like, yo, what this motherfucker?
You talking about girls that work at the bar? Scooters?
Oh, yo, they was my friends. You come in, like you trying to get her fucked up? Yup.
Nigga. Listen, for some reason, right? And for some reason, I was just a magnet for the barmaids. Like, we're gonna have to have a real dusty ass episode to tell these stories.
Some of my best work out of Scooters, man.
Some of my best work, bro. Best work. And listen, it was like I didn't even have to fucking try. It was like
my best
no
work out of that joint.
effort.
And some of my best work pulled me. I'm outside chilling, and she sent for a motherfucker. And then she was so girlfriend, because I just was in there, and I didn't want to go home. I'm like, man, but it was me, Smoke, Sheem, and John standing with the thing where they sold the beers, had kept the beers at.
Right.
So she had to walk past to go to the bathroom. So, find out later on, she got up and walked past on purpose because she had seen me before and, whatever. So she
I know who you talking about, too.
And she had listen.
The fattest ass.
Yeah, she
ever.
walked past. And
Still do.
And I was like, damn. Yeah, I was like, damn. So John, he all fuck. He John now because he drunk. So when he get drunk, he turned to John. She speak to John. She and them don't know her. So I'm like, yo, who the fuck is that? John, he stuttering, he can't talk and shit. So I just left out, but I didn't leave. I went outside and I was chilling. So chick come outside and was like, she's like, this your car, your name, boo? So I was like, no, this ain't my car. Let me get off this car for whoever come out, gonna be mad at me for leaning on their car. I was lying and shit. Because I thought she was trying to talk to me. And she was like, oh, my girlfriend, like, who your girlfriend? She's like, she was just over there in the window. And there was a motherfucker that walked past. And I was like, what? And it was on and popping since then, man.
First of all,
she lined my nut ass right up.
She definitely did. And still to this day can line your nut ass up.
Matter of fact, Rose seen her before.
Listen, we gonna talk about this shit one day. Cause you legendary. Listen, people don't see they only know you from this, right?
Yeah.
They don't know you like I know you. You legendary for like at least 3 different reasons in my book and in my opinion. But you infamous than a motherfucker in my opinion. And I sideways low-key be mad as shit at you like you a piece of shit. Why they do that? Fuck you. Like low-key, bro. It's like you should we get into this right quick?
Go ahead, get into it for a couple
It's
seconds.
9 o'clock, man. It's 9 o'clock.
You give them a couple seconds worth, man.
Listen. No lie, no bullshit. So everything I hold sacred. When I moved from down the bottom and I moved up to 41st Street, right? It was like 3 to 4 legendary women around 41st Street. Legendary bad Jones, bro. Bad Jones. They wouldn't fuck with nobody from around the way. You stood no chance. No chance. Now, mind you, I'm from down the bottom, born and raised. All my family's still down there. I'm down there every weekend. I know these bottom niggas is trash because I was trash. Y'all remember why y'all running them dudes to trust? Them niggas is foul just like us. They was worse though. Because I knew the bottom niggas. I grew up down there. They all my family. Boo, like my big brother. Literally, we could walk in each other's houses. We get chastised by each other, mom. I know what they was doing on the corner. These niggas was legendary pieces of shit. I can say that. They my brothers. They my cousins, my uncles. I'm their nephew. They young buck. But my old heads on 41st Street wasn't nearly as bad as these motherfuckers. And there's 4 legendary joints around the way. I didn't know till recently this nigga fucked them all.
Oh,
all
yeah.
the legendary work I fantasized about, I was in love with from afar. I shot my shot at a few times, low key, high key, when I had the money, all that. He smashed all 4. We had a Mount Rushmore of women on 41st Street that none of the niggas was around the way could hit. This nigga right here, him hit all 4.
That was in my backsliding days, beloved.
I did not think the story was going this way. I'm thinking he took like one of them. I really like you said all.
No, all 4.
That's rice.
All 4. Then he hit some legendary Brooklyn Street work. Some legendary, man, to this day. I couldn't touch none of these women now.
How about the light-skinned girl?
Now that she was on the Mount Rushmore. Man, y'all had another ass name for the bitch though. Around the way, we like this to the bitch. She's a goddess. She's a goddess. She walked on air. She floated past. Smelled good. She was like light skinned.
She was bad as shit,
hair,
man.
pretty ass face. She was slightly bow-legged with a fat ass, not disproportionate. It wasn't one of them big dumb Jones, but for her frame,
she was nice. She was nice.
She was proportioned perfectly. She was one of the legendary Mount Rushmore joints. Tell them what y'all called it down the bottom.
Dick sucking Susan.
Dick sucking Susan. We had this bitch way up here on the pedestal. Way up here on the pedestal.
This story got to be told on Friday night. Though. I got it. Aunt, you ain't gonna believe this story, man.
Wait, with the team?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what make it worse for me. That's why I said y'all legendary pieces of shit, man. All y'all, you, Space, all y'all niggas, legendary pieces of shit. Legendary. He fucked the whole Mount Rushmore.
That is
like, Lord,
crazy.
Yo,
like this nigga. You talking about? Because me and OG talk every day, and shit'll come up from back in the day.
He had me like that though.
I was in love with this John.
She
She
carried herself that way. I used to see her
I
at
was
the
mad
second
you called her that. I was offended. That's what you talking about. That ain't her name.
Look, because I couldn't remember her name. I didn't remember her name.
Then something. Then would make it worse. Would make it even worse. He told me about the nigga who fucked it all up for everybody.
Yo, the shit was wild, man. So
nah, bro.
The way I met her was crazy,
right? No.
Friday show.
That don't take her off the pedestal, bro.
No, that didn't take it. No. I didn't know her. This was her name. We called her that. Like I called.
Tune in Friday. You'll find out why I had to take her off the pedestal, bro. I had to. I had to, man.
I wonder where she at now, man.
I
got a sneaky feeling that I think by the way you described that, I think I maybe
say her name. Say her name, Aunt.
Did it start with an R?
No.
All right.
Looking up body counts in the Guinness Book of World Records, see Wilt Chamberlain name, OG name right underneath. Bruh.
Yo.
I mean, legendary.
How I got put on to it was crazy, Aunt. I should see her in the skating ring. She was bad as shit.
I can't wait for the Friday episode.
Yo.
Like all these Jones, I wanted bad as a motherfucker. Bad, real bad.
That
bad.
Motherfucker was like, you had her too?
I was. You talking about crushed? Crushed. Because it was like, to this day, like if I had a shot, I would still probably take a shot at them Jones, right?
She was bad, man.
Now, I'm cool.
Yo, listen. So I used to go to her crib to get her. It was only her and her dad living there. So one day I knocked on the door and shit. Her dad came to the door and was like, yo, that's your car? He's like, that's a nice car. That's your car? That motherfucker was like, man, I know what you went to. Don't come here to see my daughter no more. Damn. So this was back when we had beepers. So she would beep me, and I would tell her to meet me in front of Faces on Lancaster Avenue, and I would go pick her up and shit.
If he knew his daughter was dick sucking Susan.
Yo, and and it's crazy because we ain't know that. Around the way, she was like angelic and shit. We ain't know she was doing like none of this shit, bro. She wouldn't even speak to us. she would, and I'm telling you, it couldn't. Listen, I had money. I had real money. I had real money. You know what I mean? Like, so I was, like I said, I was from down the way, so I had old heads from both. So I knew what to do with the money. I knew how to get the money. Like I'd shop everywhere they shopped at. USA Boutique, like all that shit, man. I had a tab.
Yo, she tried to kiss me.
You don't get it, OG. You don't get a tab at the boutique unless you getting serious money.
Unless you got it.
I had a tab.
The boy Yoni was my man in City Blues and shit. When it was down on 13th and Market, and and they went down. They used to go down in the basement to get shit in that joint.
That's where all the exclusive shit that just came in.
And the bad Jones was working in there.
Yes.
I had got some work out of there before too.
No, I ain't never getting no work out of there.
Yeah,
I ain't never getting no work out of there. No.
But I ain't like her because she was smoking cigarettes and shit. Like, and that was cool.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you kind of ruined, you know what I mean, that time and space for me, man. Because there was another one who shall not be named, who was married to the homie. But
oh yeah.
Fuck you.
That's the segment.
Yeah.
Yo, the level of savagery, man.
You brought her up though. You brought her up. You was like, yo, such and such, whatever.
I was in love. I was in love, nigga.
And I was like, yeah. And I was like, yo.
You couldn't wait. You couldn't wait. You couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to tell me he took it down. I was hurt. I was hurt, bro. I was hurt. Like, what? Get the fuck out of here. I refuse to believe that shit.
Took it down, man. That was in my back.
Exactly.
Days,
look, OG smile when he brought her up was Dusty Savage. It was. look. Been there, done that, beloved.
Hey, Ro, you seen the joint that lined me up in scooters, man. We was at the comedy show over in Jersey. You seen her? Tiff seen her.
All that was back in the day. OG forever gonna be my old head. That ain't fitting to change.
I'm bogus now, man.
Yeah. I told you I used to live through you, bro.
I'm bogus as shit now.
Now it looks
can't
like I
pull the
gotta get my
hamstring.
own life now.
I can't pull the hamstring now, ain't.
All right, man. we gonna wrap this thing up. Look, Rose said, "Oh shit, wow." I
Bro, you
definitely
remember?
saw her.
Look, this
And listen, I'll tell you this: she wasn't even on the Mount Rushmore.
Damn.
She wasn't the one he talking about. They saw. She wasn't even on the Mount Rushmore, bro. He hit. Let's wrap this shit up, man. I'm feeling some type of way all over again. I'm over it now, though. It was just definitely like, all right, at least it was him. You know what I mean? At least it wasn't one of them dusty. I could see why. Like when I told you this nigga legendary for 3 different reasons, but what I was just talking about, he's infamous for. Like we can get to the legendary shit on some type of pay-per-view shit, but I could see why this nigga, like OG, definitely lived like 3 legendary lives already. And salute to him for only having just gray hair and having all his hair.
Shit should be gone by now, man.
Despite everything he went through in those 3 legendary lives he lived.
I fuck around and should be like Pookie and shit.
Listen, I would understand. I would definitely understand if you did, because the shit you've been through and the shit you've done, yeah.
Life don't owe me nothing, beloved.
That's a fact.
I had a time or 2 or 3.
I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. Who wakes up on a whim and decides it's snowing? Let's just go buy 4-wheelers. We're gonna wrap this shit up, man.
Though. That was wild as shit.
Them stories, bro. Them the type of stories that need to be archived, written, like they need to be logged somewhere, bro. Because that shit shouldn't be lost to history. Because I've witnessed some legendary shit from some legendary people, man. God rest the legends who ain't here with us anymore. But who wakes up on a whim and decide, oh, it's snow on the ground, let's go all buy 4-wheelers? What kind of money you got where you can just go and buy 4 brand new ones off the lot?
Yo, do you remember the little motorcycles back in the day?
Yeah.
The little joints that we had on the block.
Listen, what kind? Listen, I'm gonna ask y'all this: how many of y'all blocks in y'all neighborhoods just had like cars, motorcycles, mini bikes that anybody in the neighborhood just jump on, roll out, and come back? This is the kind of legendary shit I grew up around. Okay, it was just neighborhood cars, motorcycles, money. We ain't even gonna talk about the
matter of fact. Listen, when I went to the chick house, I wasn't even in my car. I was in bus car. I wasn't even in my car.
Listen,
the main man was like, I know what.
Who throws a party, right? Who? This is some legendary shit too. Niggas threw parties for money milestones.
Oh shit.
Yo, I touched my first M. Party go dumb. Like this shit is crazy.
On the joint for New Year's.
Listen, I know. Again, these stories shouldn't be lost to the annals of history, man. We gotta archive this shit somewhere. The shit was legendary, man. Legendary. But we about to wrap this shit up, man. It's the big exclusive podcast. We did a little overtime.
We'll be back on Thursday, though. I'm definitely. I'm gonna try to bust up in the motherfucking Ant.
Listen,
I know you're gonna be on some wild shit.
Listen. The hatred I'ma brew up. I'm gonna need some backup.
you would switch it off of me to you then.
I like that.
Listen, the hard part the hard part is a lot of people take Angry OG shit personal, and it don't be personal. The nigga forget half the shit he say when these cameras go off. I have to remind him, and it don't be malicious. Like, people be really upset, and I'm like, yo, and I have a hard time because I'm like, I don't see it. What are you talking about? He didn't mean nothing behind that. But the part y'all don't get to see is how much he fight for the people he loved, and the advice that I get almost every day, the laughter I get almost every day, the comfort I get almost every day, and not necessarily, you know what I mean, but not my family don't even, like, OG know when shit be fucked up with me. He be like, yo, you good today? Like, I knew yesterday was kind of off. Point I'm trying to make is this nigga done lived 3 legendary lives. He's still here to talk about it. Take it for what it's worth. Get the advice,
Man,
ask him the questions, get the wisdom, and trust that he don't have a malicious bone in his body.
Been through it all.
He just something that this world is not used to. And that's somebody being honest and direct. We live in a world now where everybody wants to be pacified. Everybody wants a participation trophy. That's not the era he come from. You could say it's archaic. You could say it's antiquated. But I accept him for who he is. And I appreciate him. And I love him. Yeah, we go through shit, but that shit don't mean nothing. I'm small to giants. And I'm glad I know him. And I'm glad I'm getting the knowledge. And I'm glad I got to witness that shit, because I'm truly a better person for knowing him and him having my back when it comes to any and everything. So, OG, I appreciate you. I salute you. And I love you. And y'all close the show.
I'm gonna leave it to that, man. We waiting for you. You know, you got to have a legendary first out the box joint on Thursday, man.
For sure,
So,
for sure.
You sound like you with the shit, so
I'm with the shit. I'm with the shits. I'm telling y'all, Thursdays are mine from there on. It's gonna be experience. That's why it's not called a podcast. It's gonna be experience. We're gonna laugh, we're gonna joke, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna get serious at points, we're gonna have adult conversation. It's gonna get very immature at times. Y'all gonna call in, y'all gonna get all the violence that I don't normally present to y'all on the Big Exclusive podcast. But when I tell y'all, y'all not gonna want to miss it each and every Thursday right here on the Big Exclusive Network. Peace.